In this video, we will discuss about question number 2, first one, exercise 3.3, pair of linear equations in two variables. What about this question? Form the pair of linear equations in the following problems and find their solution by elimination method. We want to form the pair of linear equations and find their solution by elimination method. So observe what condition we are having. Question number first one, if we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator, a fraction reduces to 1. It becomes 1 by 2 if we only add 1 to the denominator. What is the fraction? We want fraction. So whatever we want, we will assume. What about its solution? Let the fraction equal to x upon y. Fraction is what? X upon y, ratio form. Clear? Now, according to questions or condition, what we can say, according to question, if we add 1 to the numerator as per condition, we are taking what? We are developing pair of linear equation. How? If we add 1 to the numerator, we are adding 1 to the numerator. If we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator, what we are subtracting? 1 from the denominator. What fraction we are having? X upon y. As per this condition, we add 1 to the numerator, it means x plus 1, and subtract 1 from the denominator. Denominator is what? Y. So what we will subtract? 1, y minus 1. Clear? A fraction reduces to 1. Once we do this thing, then fraction is what? Fraction reduces to 1. It means it is equal to 1. This is the first situation is given in the question. Now solve this situation. How we will solve? By using cross multiplication. X plus 1 will be equal to y minus 1. Yes or no? Simple. We are doing cross multiplication. Clear? Now transpose. X minus y will be equal to minus 1. This will be what? Minus 1. What we are getting? X minus y equal to 2. Not 2, it is what? Minus 2. Now next situation. Another situation, what we are having, observe carefully. Fraction becomes 1 by 2 if we only add 1 to the denominator. Now another situation we are having, if we only add 1 to the denominator, it means what fraction we are having? X upon y, in which only 1 is added to where? In the denominator. It means x upon y plus 1 becomes what? Half. Clear? Again do the cross multiplication and solve. This will be what? 2x equal to y plus 1. Now in the general form, how we will write? 2x minus y equal to 1. This one is what? Equation number 1, and this one I am taking as equation number 2. So we obtain what? Two equations. This one is what? Equation number 1. This one is what? Equation number 2 we obtain. Now these two are what? Pair of linear equations in two variables. Clear? Now we want to what? Solution by using elimination method. Solution by using elimination method. So elimination method we will follow. Then what will be the solution? We will find. Clear? So two equations we are having. observe carefully how we will eliminate the variable. Now in the first question, x minus y equal to minus 2, and in the second question 2x minus y equal to what? 2x minus y equal to 1. It means once we subtract equation 2 from this one, then sign of this equation will be changed and this minus will be what? Plus. Once we subtract 1 minus 2, equation 1 minus equation 2, no necessity to multiply coefficient because there is a minus y and there is a minus y. No other constant we are having, so no necessity to multiply. Directly we will subtract equation 1 minus equation 2, then we can eliminate one variable. So I am writing equation 1 minus equation 2, then what we are getting? Observe, once we do x minus y equal to minus 2, and second equation we are having 2x minus y equal to what? 1. But we are subtracting equation 1 minus equation 2. So sign of this equation will be changed. This is plus, so this will be minus. This is minus, so this will be plus, and this is plus, so this will be minus. Now minus y plus y will be cancelled to each other. Yes or no? Cancel to each other. Now x minus 2x will be what? Now this variable having minus sign. X, why? Because we are doing 1 minus 2. So 1 minus x minus 2x will be what? Minus x we are getting. Equal to minus 2 minus 1 will be what? Minus 3. In both sides we are having negative sign. So both will be cancelled to each other. Finally we are getting x equal to 3. So value of x we obtained. Now we require the value of y. So we will put this value in any one equation of these two linear equations. Clear? So I am putting value of x in equation number 1. Put x equal to 3 in equation 1. Then what we are getting? Equation 1 is this one. X minus, observe this one, x minus y equal to what? Minus 2. So put x equal to 3, then this equation will be what? X is 3 minus y will be what? Minus 2. So finally what will be the value of y? Y will be, I am transposing this towards the right, this towards the left, and interchanging. So y equal to 3 plus 2. Finally y will be what? 5 we are getting. So we obtained the solution of pair of these linear equations. First task to form the pair of linear equations. Some situations we are having. By using these two situations we are getting the pair of linear equations. Clear? Then by using elimination method we are finding the solution x and y values. And finally what is the fraction? We require what? Fraction. So fraction equal to what? X upon y. What we assume? X upon y. So value of x is what? 3 and the value of y is what? 5. So answer will be what? Fraction will be 3 upon 5. This will be the answer. Observe what we are doing in this question. Simple question. We require pair of linear equation, then we will solve by using elimination method. So first we should be understand the situation what given us. If we add 1 to the numerator and the subtract 1 from the denominator, a fraction reduces to 1. We want what? Fraction. What is the fraction? So first we assumed the fraction as x upon y. So we add 1 to the numerator, we are adding 1 in the numerator, then x plus 1, and subtract 1 from the denominator, we are subtracting 1 from the denominator, then y minus 1, and it reduces to 1. This will be what? 1. It is given in the question. This is the first situation. Another, once we solve this one, then we are getting equation number 1. Now another situation we are having, fraction becomes fraction becomes half if we only add 1 to the denominator. So in the denominator we will add only 1. no one will be added to numerator. In the situation we will add only 1 in the denominator. So x upon y plus 1 equal to becomes what? Half. Solve, and then we are getting another pair of linear equations in two variables. So these two are pair of linear equations in two variables. By using elimination method we are finding the solution. So we want to eliminate one variable. So how we will eliminate? In these two equations we are having minus y and minus y. No constant required to no number required to multiply these equations, because we are having minus y and minus y. Only sign change. We will change sign of this second equation, then we will cancel to y variable. So what we are doing, equation 1 subtracted equation 2, then what we are getting, we are writing equation number 1, equation number 2. We want to remove this variable y, so we are changing the sign. We are subtracting this equation from equation 2 from equation number 1. Then we are getting these two will be cancelled, minus y, and this will be what? Plus y. How this one is the plus? Because we are subtracting. It means the sign of second equation will be changed. This is plus, so minus, minus so plus, and this plus so minus. So x minus 2x will be minus x, and minus 2 minus 1 will be what? Minus 3. Finally we are getting x equal to 3. Now we will put this value in any one equation. Two equations we are having, we will put any value of this one in any one, then we are getting the value of y. Then finally ratio or fraction will be what? 3 upon 5. This is the required result. I hope you understand this question. That's all about this question. Thank you so much.